All right, welcome in to Saturday afternoon hockey right before the Super Bowl here at Benny Majira Ice Rink here in West Warwick. We're now got the RMTEB Canes from Rogers, Middletown, Tiverton, East Bay, taking on your West Warwick EWG Night Wizards. Starting lineups first, and it'll be RMTEB getting their flowers first. David Sylvia, the captain, Colton Carrison, who's one of the leading scorers on this team, Evan Agron, who is one of the best players on this squad, Jackson Stringer on defense for RMTEB, along with Will Warren. And in net tonight is Lucas Nicoletti, coming in this game with 3 huge wins as of late. They're riding the hot hand with Nicoletti in net. The sophomore taking control of this one. We'll see if it happens. And WWEWG, they left the starters only on the ice right here. This crowd getting electric here in West Warwick. Cale Bonelli getting to the blue line. First starter announced. Logan Addison, who is having a phenomenal season this year, up next. Camden Morissette in net. Nicholas Penault and Jacob Andelman. Anthony Merritt. So they said Addison was out there. It's actually Anthony Merritt. And in net, Brady Lacombe. Also similarly winning 3 huge games in the last couple of weeks, putting both these teams in position for a playoff push. And this game cannot start without a little national anthem here from West Warwick. So, national anthem time. All right, we are about to get ready and underway here from West Warwick. Once again, Tim Duffy on the call here tonight for Fans Only Sports Network. You can see all the action on our Instagram at FO Sports with a Z at the end, and watch live demand on our website, fansonlysports.com. For some Rhode Island high school hockey. This is the only D2 game we have on the network today. Calm slate today for Fans Only Sports Network, but all these games brought to you by our great sponsor, Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of ice hockey to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey more accessible to families across the nation. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off of your next purchase. That's FOSPORTZ10, all caps, to get 10% off of your next purchase. And if you're on your iPhone, give them a follow on Instagram. Open that app up at Iron Steel Threads. You can find some more information there and see all their products with their great social media accounts. So the Night Wizards and the Canes about to get ready to go. Two teams who have changed the tide of their season in recent weeks. Take two of the season between these two squads, and we, my friends, are not underway yet. Whistle blowing from the ref on the far side there. Had to pick something off the ice, but now, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. 15 minutes roaming down, and it's going to start with RMTEB first. It's Carrison who puts it backwards for Will Warren there. Warren got it ripped away by Camden Morissette. Morissette up top for Andelman. At the blue line, Andelman puts it in there, and this one he tried to squeak in for Benelli at the slot, but it's going to fly by him. And Agron against the boards for RMTEB, looking to clear it. Got some help right there from Sylvia, but not enough. Instead, coming to help out is Jackson Stringer, who flips it down the ice, and Stringer gets that one wide of the net. In pursuit, Carrison in the corner. Sylvia collapsing as well. And Andelman out of the pile. Thought he had it for a sec. Merritt will turn this one back over to Warren, and he gets it right back, though. And Merritt hits it off the wall, and onside was Morissette here, who has a chance and could not get by Jackson Stringer, who got a stick in there to make a good play. Stringer got hit against the boards and lost the puck. Morissette finds it here, and it's saved on the game's opening shot. Took just 57 seconds to let one fly, but a good save right there from Lucas Nicoletti. He's coming in this game with a 3.03 goals allowed average. He has saved 91% of his shots this year that he's faced, and he is the go-to guy in net for RMTEB here today. He's won 3 games in the last couple of weeks. We'll get more into that later as this shot goes wide off the mark for Hayden Anderson for West Warwick, who's coming in early here. This one got it onside. It's Swannikamp on the feed from Austin Sylvia, the captain, and this one's turned back over. Here's Addison. Addison with a chance. The wrister goes in! And the Night Wizards on the board first. Just a minute and 25 seconds into this game. They score. And it's Logan Addison. His spectacular season continues. Goal number 15 on the year for number 9. Had a 2-on-1, took it himself, and it was the right decision right there. And Addison opens up the scoring with a bang here at Benny Majura. And here he is again, right off the face-off. Could not get by Warren that time, who sends it down the ice. This will be no icing call here. In pursuit for the puck is Caden Landy, and Landy, there was some trouble there with Jack Godbout giving us some trouble that time. It's going to go back into the Cane zone this time. Stringer, that's it, and Brown turns it over. Chance here for WWEWG. Here's a shot, and this one is saved. That time it was Tyler Powell taking the shot there at the right wing, and Nicoletti makes his first save since allowing the game's opening goal, so gets a good one there. And the Night Wizards are raining off shots here in the first 2 minutes. And they will possess after the faceoff. Powell trying to get it to somebody. Andelman will find this one right wing, runs at the official as well. And Sylvia puts it in the neutral zone here. Here's Agron with a chance. Will stop on a dime. Survey tries to get to somebody. It's in the slot now. In trouble is Carrison, who has some space now. Backhand shot for Carrison. Save. Rebound Agron. He got it rejected there. What a save from Brady Lacombe. A robbery on Agron, who thought that net was naked, and it wasn't. The instincts from the freshman Lacombe, impeccable. Stays in the offensive zone here, though, for the Canes. This one just slipped its way past the net that time. The shot coming from Keegan Grant. And Andelman looking to reset for the Night Wizards. Andelman against the boards, and Sylvia laying a hit and then tangled up afterwards as well. And it's Carrison who gets it back here for the Canes. Carrison will put that into no man's land as Merritt trying to make a move. Agron giving the freshman a tough time there. And Agron will get this one back. Behind the net, Agron got that one blocked on the pass. Merritt gets it right back, but Agron has it in the slot one more time. 4 white jerseys around him there, and Agron will send it down to Sylvia. Somehow got over to him behind the net. Here's a shot now from Karras, and this one's saved. Got on net for Lacombe, and he makes the save. Poke back into play, though. Long look for Grant, tipped in front by Karras, and saved by Lacombe here. With 11:40 on the first period clock, and a new line coming for both teams, because that clock did not stop for about 90 to 100 seconds right there. Again, some fresh guys on the ice, and two teams looking to get back to it after the goal there from WWEWG, who has had no problem scoring recently. They've been on a crazy scoring streak. This is a team that was dead last in Division II about 2-3 weeks ago. Well, they've won 3 of their last 4 games, 3 in a row before their loss to BVS last night. But in the last 4 games, they have scored 27 goals, averaging just under 7 goals a contest. What's been their hottest streak of the season, as this one will be no icing call, they say. Warren will get back to it for the Canes, and he gets it back up ahead to his man Chenard. Turned it over though. Landy dumps it back in the zone. And racing after it in the far side corner, Stringer against the boards here. Sylvia trying to help out, and got tipped that time in the other corner by Maddox Scholde, who's had a great year for the Night Wizards as well. RMTEB trying to clear this one here, cannot. And now they will. It's Sylvia with some space. 2-on-1 break. Here's a chance, and they got saved again. It's still alive, and they couldn't get a little stick on it. It was Chouinard who had a chance. Swanekamp on the other end. Now Addison this time got saved. Now down low. Addison will race after it again behind the net. And Venditti in the corner now gets it back to Jacob Andelman, who couldn't hang on to the puck. Swanekamp. This one gets slapped by Andelman back in the neutral zone, and it's poked down the ice again. Andelman will recover it back down low, but another great chance. I mean, it was Sylvia and Swanekamp on the breakaway for the Canes. The rebound for Chouinard, he couldn't get a stick on it, and another missed chance for RMTEB, but now here they go again. The shot that time right in between the numbers there for Lacombe. Coming from Jack Godbout on that shot, and he gets denied once again. A great start for Brady Lacombe, who won all 3 of those games I was just mentioning in the last couple weeks. 2 again were against South Kingston Westerly, the co-op there, 6-5, and then 6-2, and then the most recent win was against Coventry in an 8-6 shootout that we just had here on Fans Only Sports Network a week ago, which was at home, that game. So 9:36 to go in the first period. The Night Wizards cling on to this 1-0 lead. And here's Powell trying to keep it alive in the offensive zone, and they turn it over instead, but they get it right back in the neutral zone with Nicholas Penault. Canes trying to push it, and they get past the blue line here. It's Avila who takes the shot. Avila got saved. It came out of the midst that time of Lacombe, and charging in there trying to tap it in was Godbout, I believe, and they blew it dead before he could get a stick on it there. So another good chance for the Canes. Not going to matter anyways with the play being blown dead, but the intensity, it's definitely here between the two squads. Labalita shot, tips in! Harrison got a piece of it. Ethan Labalita was the one who took the shot, and he will get the credit for the goal that time. And we're tied at 1 apiece. And the Canes punch it in. And it's Ethan Labalita's first goal of the season. The junior defenseman. And that draws us even here. With 9 minutes to go here in the first. Action-packed first 6 minutes from West Warwick. Scholde. Go to Hayden Anderson, try to get it to him, and could not. Stringer giving him a tough time, and Stringer tried to clear it with Agron there as well. Fight for it against the boards. A couple players from each team in the area there. And Addison could not get to anybody. Good defense from the Canes to close out on Logan Addison. Agron hit against the boards. And Agron lost it as well. So the assist on the goal comes from Carrison and Keegan Grant on the Canes goal there. That's what the PA announcer just announced. Here's Logan Jarbeau, puts it on the near side boards right below us, and they can't get to anybody that time. Here is Carrison. He lost it as well in a big collision at center ice. Agron laying the boom that time on Hayden Anderson, humbling the junior there. And that got the Canes fans to our right very excited in the visiting section. Canes looking to take their first lead of the game. Here's Carrison from a tough angle. That save, second try, looking to flip it in with Swaneykamp, and a save right in the chest of Lacombe that time, as we're halfway through the first period now. This game's starting a little bit late. We had some state hockey before this at the Benny Majura Ice Rink, so it's about a 20-minute delay in the start time here today, but underway, getting everybody involved into the arena here as Morissette lost the handle that time. Swaneykamp will try to clear that one, but Andelman got a piece of it to poke it into the RMTEB bench. Stops the clock once again, just a few seconds later. And it's Chenard. Sylvia will punch this one off the boards, looking to angle to it. As Kane Andelman was there first, as Swaneykamp couldn't win the race to it there. Andelman will slap that one at the right wing circle, trying to clear it again, but Swaneykamp all over it. Morissette able to take it back though, and Morissette looking to squeeze into a tight window that time for Powell, could not. So we'll spin around the boards once again. And Rory Merritt, the freshman, could not get by Chenard that time. Here's a long shot from Warren, got tipped in front by Sylvia, but Lacombe was ready for it to make the save. Morissette got it ripped away by Gavin Avila. Avila down low, looking to get to somebody here as the Night Wizards are all over it. Andelman and Avila, along with Merritt, were both there, and this will be the first penalty of the game. It's going to be interference called on the ice, and going to the box for the first time today. Let's see who it's against. It's going to be against Jacob Andelman for 2 minutes. And last time these two teams met, there were 7 penalties in the first period in a game that featured 17 penalties total. Andelman will start off with a bang here, and the first power play of the game belongs to the Canes, with 2 minutes on the clock. The interference penalty called. As let's see how the Canes can react to this. First 10 seconds expiring on the power play. Here comes Agron, near side. Agron with a man all over him. It's Schulte. Agron finds the middle, looking to get it to somebody. Flings it right wing in the corner there. Ready for it was Ben Brown. Brown cross ice. Sylvia, good look at the circle and got it inside, and he couldn't find Swaneykamp. A little bit too long for him there. It's Sylvia down low again. 40 seconds expiring on the power play. Agron from long range. That one saved by the knee pad of Lacombe. Bounces back out in the long rebound to Sylvia at the point. Swings it out, left side circle. It's Swaneykamp back up top. Sylvia. Swaneykamp again. Has some space. Looking to get a shot inside the first to Ben Brown. That one saved. Still alive. It went through the legs of Lacombe. He's on it. And the whistle still not blown. And now they finally do, as the officially announces that the puck was saved here with 58 seconds to go on the Canes power play. So for Jacob Andelman, that's his 7th minor penalty of the season. Serving minute 14 right now in the box as we have 45 seconds left on the Canes power play. Looking to make some moves. It's Swaneykamp. Right wing circle, dances with it, looking to get inside to Brown and could not. Got tipped away by Anderson, and it'll find Agron with some space. Agron finds the middle, takes the shot, and rips it in. What a look from Agron. And he puts RMTEB on top for the first time today. A bullet from Evan Agron for goal number 10 on the year. And the Canes up by a goal now. What a way to get into double digits for Agron. Snuck it in over the left shoulder of Lacombe there, and what a shot. The placement was perfect. Night Wizards trying to answer. It's Addison, who already scored once, and he could not get by the defense that time of Jacob Lopes and Brown. As this one at center ice is Schulte looking to get by. Schulte with some space, puts in the slot. Anderson got that one saved. Ben Brown getting the assist on the goal. That is his third of the year. On the goal that time, and the Andelman penalty was the difference maker on the scoreboard here. 4 and change to go here in the first period. Harrison wins the faceoff. Here's Agron again. Agron tries it one more time. Why not? This one got upstairs on that one. Sylvia trying to find the middle that time, and instead it's Maddox Schulte taking it back the other way for the Night Wizards. They get back defensively, the Canes do, and they are able to rip this one away from Schulte. It's still alive. Looking to flip it in was Anderson, and it's saved by the face mask there of the goaltender Nicoletti, who makes another big stop. That time, still in the offensive zone for Logan Jarbeau and company. He takes it here. It's saved. And this one turned over by Schulte. It's Colton Carrison coming near side. Carrison with Andelman on him. Got his stick in there as well. Wraps around the net, and Carrison nowhere to go. Schulte there defensively as well. Swaneykamp puts this one down low and looking to find the slot. Carrison has a good chance. Got it saved. It somehow bounced to him, and he had a great look and couldn't get it by. That time, and Swaneykamp hits the water bottle of Lacombe on that one. He had an open net and missed it a little bit too tall. Night Wizards trying to clear this one. It's Jarbeau turning it over. Getting tripped there. No call. 3-on-2 break for the Night Wizards. Leading it is Schulte. Takes the shot. Rebound too far. And it's going to bounce all the way back to Colton Carrison, who has a breakaway in his own right there. A 3-on-3, and he misses that one off to the right. Schulte, long rebound. Here's Addison. You want it in his hands. Addison trying to get around Sylvia. Addison got it on net, and they get saved. Turned over, though. Morissette look. Shot saved with the shoulder pad. That time of Nicoletti, and now here is Swaneykamp, and this is going to be a man down on the other side. A helmet off as well for Camden Morissette. The whistle blew as well. And you knew it was away from the play with, the way it was looking right there, and it's because Camden Morissette, the senior, was without a helmet, and let's see if this results in a penalty. I'm not sure. I don't think it will at the moment. And no, it won't. The Canes, 5 guys on the ice. Officials talking something over, though, with 2:20 to go here in the opening period. 2 and change to go here in the opening period. Here's the long look. This one too tall. Bounces back out to Brown. Brown looking to get it down low and out of the pile. Here comes Powell. Powell. 100 seconds left now here in the first. Let's see if either team can punch one in before the end of the first. As it is Godbout who turns that one over. It's Schulte taking it back the other way. Schulte gets around the corner. Schulte. Morissette puts it down low in the corner, and it'll be taken out of the pile that time by Jack Godbout, who puts it in the offensive zone, and he got shoved against the boards as well. Following the play, now a minute to go officially in the opening period. The Canes lead 2-1, a big collision between Sylvia and Andelman, and the whistles will blow here with Morissette and Agron also colliding in the neutral zone as well. And it was offsides against the Canes. 52 seconds to go here in the first. Face-off won by the Canes, and Sylvia ran to a wall that time. Here's Andelman taking it back the other way. Andelman got the shot on net. It's saved. It's still alive behind the net. Andelman gets back to in the corner here, centering pass, and nobody home. Warren is there first for the Canes. He hits it off the boards down the ice, and this will, believe it or not, be the first icing call of the entire game with 25.4 to go here in the opening period. A lot cleaner game than the first time these two teams met. RMTEB won that game by a 5-3 score. I mentioned there were 17 penalties in the game. 17, crazy. 9 against the Night Wizards, 8 against the Canes. This one will slip its way onto the net somehow. And it's a little bit off the mark. It's swatted back out. Final 15 seconds here in the first, and down the ice it is Swaneykamp with the shot. Hits the post. Swaneykamp hit the post. Could not get the exclamation point on the end of this first period. Warren finds it to beat the buzzer. Got on net, got tipped, doesn't matter. That ends the first. The Canes with 2 unanswered to close out the opening period. They lead 2-1 behind a pair of goals from Ethan Labalita and Evan Agron on the power play to answer back the Logan Addison goal that the Night Wizards started off with. 2-1 the score. This game brought to you once again by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of ice hockey to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share the love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to make youth hockey accessible to more families across America. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSPORTS10, all caps FOSPORTZ10, to get 10% off of your next purchase. We'll be right back for period number 2 here on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, back here, period number 2. The Canes with a 2-1 lead here today. And starting off the second period with the puck first. And with it there is Grant, who had an assist earlier. That's his second point of the year, both coming off assists. Gets it here. Grant puts it backwards for Labalita, who scored the goal. He gets it to Chenard at center ice. Will flip it down the ice. In pursuit is Austin Sylvia, the captain, and Sylvia will be able to rip it back away with some help from Chenard as well. Sylvia centering pass, and Swaneykamp will find this one on the right wing circle there, looking to get by Scholde and could not. Scholde slaps it away. Labalita right in front of his own team's bench makes a good play to get it here, and this one Chenard will get in the high slot. Pokes back over against the board. Chenard down low. Swaneykamp surveys, back up at the point. Labalita. Swaneykamp dances and gives. Chenard. And Sylvia, this is a long possession that has not accounted for any shots, and they almost had one there. And Sylvia just whiffed on it that time. Couldn't get a stick on it that time. Scholde up to Cale Bonelli, who got the start today. We haven't said his name all too often yet, though, as Anderson gets it back here. Anderson try to get it back to Bonelli there, and it gets turned over instead. Sylvia will flip it down the ice, and that is going to be icing against the Canes. Just the second icing call we've had today. So these are two teams that were both dead to right a couple weeks ago. Both of them sitting at 0 wins just as recently as the 18th of January. But RMTEB, they lost both games last weekend. They had won 3 in a row before that to get them up to a 3-6, 0-2 record. And the Night Wizards, 3 of their last 4 have been victorious. They're 3-9. They are amongst the top scorers in Division II with 54 goals. They just can't stop a nosebleed this year, allowing 79 goals. It's over 6 a game, about 6.5 goals a game they've allowed for their first 12 contests in Division II play. Off to a modest start today, though, is WWEWG Merritt. We'll try to clear it, but right there is Agron, who's dancing with it and gives it up in the corner for Sylvia, and Sylvia in trouble. Will get it back up top. Finds a man in Jackson Stringer, and it gets by him here. And that's not what they wanted that time. Stringer leaves it for Ethan Labalita. Dances by Rory Merritt. Labalita got it down the ice in pursuit. Here's Sylvia. He's got Agron with him as well, helping out from behind. Here's a shot from Carrison, who scored twice the first time these two teams met. That one goes off the mark. Carrison one more time. It's saved and slapped away at the end of the play. Agron. Sylvia back up at the point. Here's a long shot right in the breadbasket there for the goaltender Lacombe, who makes another good save there off the, I think it was Labalita taking the shot there. 12:01 to go here before intermission. Had a fast-paced first 3 minutes of the second period so far. Warren off the face-off. This one turned over by Scholde, but it's given right back to Gavin Avila, who puts it down low. Trying to get after it here is Jack Godbout, and Godbout will get it back to Avila in the right wing corner. Back up top. Here's Frowley. That shot tipped around. It's still free behind the net. It's recovered by Brown, who couldn't get it to anybody. Anderson off the rebound here. I think Brown's shot got on net that time. I'm not completely sure with the way it bounced, as Anderson has it back here in the slot. Try to get to Scholde, could not. Back up top for Caden Landy, who sends it down low, and Warren, the first one there for the Canes. Brown off the boards, trying to squeak it in there for Jack Godbout, could not. Warren down the ice. And here's Godbout looking to get by with Jarbeau on him, and Jarbeau will put him back down, and that is going to be a penalty here for a trip. And they call a trip after the collision that time, and it'll be Godbout going to the box for 2 minutes. And this will be the first power play for the Night Wizards here today, looking to answer back the power play goal that the Canes had in the first period. Godbout gets in for 2. Power play for the Night Wizards. Let's see how they can answer here, as they allowed a goal on the Canes' first power play, which is the difference so far in this one here. Coming near side, Addison gets in the slot, has a good look, Addison takes it, and it's saved. Right between the numbers, that time again for Lucas Nicoletti, who makes the play there. 17 seconds killed on the power play. And the first 2 times these 2 teams met, there were 8 goals, and from the looks of it, none were on the power play, despite all the penalties that we had. So, crazy stat there. Addison looking to even things up. One of Division II's leading scorers with 33 points, including the goal today, in just 13 games. Crazy. This one's saved, and off the rebound, they're trying to clear it there, and that's another penalty right in front of the box. And it's going to be a roughing penalty on the ice, and it will be against David Sylvia. So number 3 will go to the box for the Canes, and it's going to set up a 5-on-3 in favor of the Night Wizards. Sylvia, who was penalized just once the first time these 2 teams met for a trip, will put the Canes in a very vulnerable position right here. The alternate captain, him and his brother, Austin, 2 of the leaders of this team, both seniors, and both have been in foul trouble all season. 5-on-3, the first shot gets saved there after the deflection as well. Addison at the point will step into it and give it up. Far side, stepping into this one, Schulte got it blocked. What a play from Labalita, who's able to clear it as well. 55 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. So there is a 45-second difference between the 2 penalties. And now charging through, getting by defenders was Addison, and he couldn't get the shot off. Came full steam ahead and couldn't hang on to the puck that time. 40 seconds left. It's on the 5-on-3. Jarbeau has it here for the Night Wizards, and he will flip it up to Schulte. Rather, he gets it back himself, and here is Logan Jarbeau trying to capitalize on the next 20 ticks of the Night Wizards. Addison with some space, and that one's off the skate of Schulte there, who had a good look, but it was about an inch too far behind him there on his skate rather than his stick. Addison defers. Here's Jarbeau with the shot, saved, tipped around. Schulte had a chance. It's going to find Addison on the far side. Nobody really moving for the Canes here, as Addison takes it and it's saved, and that will bring Avila onto the ice, as the 5-on-3 will now just be a 5-on-4 in favor of the Night Wizards the next 43 seconds. So the Canes survive 45 seconds, down 2 men. Big time play right there. Another 1:15 seconds with down 2 men. Cross ice for Addison. It's going to be a bullet and fly by him. Not a great pass at all from Andelman, who put too much zip on that one. Avila shorthanded has it here now. Nobody else home though. They take it right back by Maddox Schulte. 25 seconds left on the Night Wizard power play. Maddox Schulte goes left wing circle here. Stops on a dime, defers to Morissette. Morissette puts it back in the corner there for Schulte. Schulte taking a big hit. Down low, here are the Night Wizards with one last gasp on the power play. The backhand shot from Andelman got saved. Trying to get it back to Addison, and that is going to get way by him and effectively delete both penalties. The Canes survive a crucial 2 minutes, and it felt like longer than that, being down 2 men as well. At one point. Here, back to it. It's Addison, though, entering the slot, and this is a good play by Warren. Going to stick on it that time. Morissette trying to get it. Andelman has it here. Andelman inside, working in between a couple defenders there, and Morissette will come away with it for the Night Wizards, who have control of possession here in the second period. That shot from Anderson goes off to the left. Put back in the slot. It's up top here, right in front for Morissette, and he misses that one out to the right. A little bit shaken up after the play as well that time. It was Morissette, and Addison will have to race back after this one. As we are over halfway through this game now here on Fans Only Sports Network. Under 7.5 minutes left in the second. Addison got a piece of that one. Now it's loose. Here's Chenard, who could not get through the traffic or get the shot off that time. Sylvia tried to race for it. Instead, it was Stringer who dumps it back ahead. Powell tried to clear out for West Warwick EWG. Got his pocket picked there by Sylvia, though. Swaneycamp at center ice takes it back for a sec. Unable to hold on to it for too long there. Addison gets around Swaneycamp, and Swaneycamp with Stringer there as well gets it right back for the Canes. No scoring here in the second period so far. It stays a 2-1 game with Cale Bonelli looking to clear it out. Swaneycamp gives it up to Lavalita at the point, who dumps it in the corner there. For Sylvia, this one right in front for Chenard, and it's saved by Brady Lacombe there, who got his mitt on top of that one. .6:26 to go here in the second. Agron. Sylvia off the boards, looking to get it on the centering pass there for Carrison. It gets by him, it's taken right back for a sec by Cale Bonelli, and official has his hand up as well. This is going to be blown dead here. Will be placed back at the circle. I think it was offside against the Night Wizards, and it was. Benny Majira bringing out the shot on goal count on the scoreboard. So what they have on the unofficial count, I mean, more official than what we would have had. Canes 19 shots on the goal. Night Wizards just a baker's dozen, sitting at 13. Looking to get some more here at home in a must-win game for both these two teams, both entering the final stretch of their respective seasons. Looking to get in the top 10 of Division II. This shot from Addison upstairs, missing way off the mark and taking a big hit at center ice. On his back was Philip Tetreault right there, and it was Agron laying the hit that time. Here's Addison at center ice. We'll get it in the corner. It's going to spin off the boards and perfectly find Maddox Schulte somehow in the left wing corner here, who's given some trouble that time from Keegan Grant. Anderson takes it right back. Anderson. This one will find Maddox Schulte, and Schulte could not get to anybody there. Anderson trying to help close out. Schulte behind the net. Inside, working it for Addison. This one got tipped instead. Taking it right back the other way now. Here comes Carrison. Makes a sick move. Carrison with some space. Got the shot off. And a lunging Lacombe makes the stop. Blown dead with 5:01 on the clock. With a Kane player down there on his belly as well. Right in front of the net. That was Sylvia. David Sylvia, that is, who had the penalty this period. They blew it dead after that. Lacombe takes his helmet off to reset a little bit. And that one, some congestion right there on that series for these two teams. It's a much cleaner game, though, than what we're used to seeing. Brody Lacombe, who has been stellar in net tonight for the Night Wizards, but not good enough, not as good as Nicoletti has been so far on this one. The score reflecting that. The Night Wizards need an answer. This is a team that has been on a crazy scoring streak, and the Canes have just had the answers for them today. Here's a shot from Trunard. Rebound for Sylvia. He's able to get back to it. Andelman will try to close out behind the net. defensively, and he's able to, as Addison has it here for the Night Wizards. Addison got his pocket picked by Chenard, who turns it right back over to Andelman. Get over to Nicholas Penault on the other side here, and here is Penault. Chenard there defensively, and this one will be off the stick of Addison right back to the Canes. Warren got it tipped. Here's Addison, turnaround shot, saved by Nicoletti again, and they had a great look there, and Addison kind of rushed that one on that try. Here's Agron, who lost his footing and the puck. Addison has it back for the Night Wizards. Addison trying to get by. He gets it here as Carrison lost his stick. Rather, that was Stringer, excuse me. Up top at the point. Long shot got blocked. What a play by Swaneykamp, rejecting the Penault shot. And Swaneykamp with a bunch of ice. You see him right there, number 2, on his back. And it's a good type of stain right there. And he gets it right back here. Here is Braden Swaneykamp. 3 defenders right in his face. Andelman got a piece of that one. Merritt helping out as well. And it'll be Addison who gets it back here for the Night Wizards. They need an answer. Anderson onside. Was just barely on with Addison there as well. Hit off the boards here by a Kane, and that shot from Penault got saved. No one there for the rebound either. In pursuit now, it is Avila. Avila goes right. Avila looking for the backhand. Avila off his stick. Godbout with a good look. Godbout takes it and he whiffed on it. Didn't get enough juice on that one. He had a great look, probably the best look for the Canes all period. And he couldn't get this up to a 2-score game. Iced by West Warwick EWG that time. Off the stick of Penault, and bring it back the other way here. With a face-off looming with 2:37 to go in the first period. So you take a look at the Division II standings. It is packed there towards the bottom, respectfully, with RMTEB at number 10, Night Wizards at number 12. Each of these teams with 3 wins, but the Canes 2 overtime losses, the difference maker. They have 8 points on the year. They're sitting in that 10 spot, looking to get some more cushion with a win today. The Night Wizards, though, with South Kingston also with 3 wins, 6 points. Coventry, 2 wins, just 4 points. Trying to enter the discussion too, as both these teams able to feast on the SKW Coventry teams as of SKW and Coventry teams as of late. Yes, this is a huge scramble on the boards here. Got a bunch of guys from each team in the area, and it's going to be taken out of the pile by the Night Wizards here. Morissette has it near side. Morissette got it poked away. Jackson Stringer again, a good defensive play that time to get his stick in there. Good stick work, and he has it here in the offensive zone. Stringer got hit from behind by Jarbeau, trying to get a centering passer. Warren way up top, takes it down low. Sylvia looking to get it on net from behind the net that time, and it's going to be saved, and Sylvia falls into the back of the net there. And so pushing and shoving after the play, because that net hit right into the back of Brody Lacombe, to which a couple of Night Wizards players took exception to right there, as they should, here at home in a huge game that will indubitably change the landscape of this Division II playoff bracket as we enter the final stretch of the season. So a lot of emotions here, a lot at stake in this game, and got to defend your boys at all costs. Here is Schulte on the other end. Schulte takes the shot. I thought it may have went in, but it hits the top of the net instead. Schulte back up top. Andelman misses off to the left. But not there for the rebound. Swaneykamp is, though, for the Canes, as we have 70 seconds left here in the second period. Labalita flips it for Swaneykamp. Stayed on side. Swaneykamp could not keep it alive, though, as it'll be Sylvia back here in the corner now. And now the whistle going to blow with 57.9 seconds left. And they're going to bring it back to the other side, or at center ice, or that's where the official is. I think they may have said a hand pass of some sort, but it's going to be pushed back onto this side of the ice. with 57.9 seconds left in the second period. Still a scoreless second. These two teams just so evenly matched. And it's Jarboe. Andelman looking to enter the locker room with a tie. This one too tall. Schulte the rebound. Could not get after before Agron did. Turnaround shot for Addison. Tipped in front by Anderson, who tried to put it back down with his hand and could not. Swanikamp trying to push it down the ice, and Addison was right there all over it. Feeds it to Andelman, rather Schulte, and he couldn't hang on to it either. Sylvia takes it right back. Swanikamp off the board, gets by him, and Jarboe will flip it into the Canes bench with 21 seconds left now on the second period clock. (21-15) the shot count in favor of the Canes. Here's a face-off now, which it's trying to clamp up these last 20 ticks. Keegan Grant will flip it down the ice off the boards, and it's Sylvia with Agron out there too. Agron takes it, and it's saved by Brody Lacombe with 5.2, and now the hands are extending. Some pushing and shoving right in front of the net there. It's Jarboe, and it was the most, body language visibly upset. Sylvia there as well, and they're going to call some penalties against both of them, it looks like, for roughing. It'll be Jarboe and Sylvia both in the box. And that is how the third period will begin, with those two in the box. That's Sylvia's second penalty of the period, second rough. And Jarboe enters the sin bin for the first time today. So comes in the final seconds of this second period. And, there's a lot at stake, like I just said. And they are showing it here in this super tight game. One last face-off, and then that's going to end the period. It gets sent all the way down the ice, and they will let the clock roll down to triple zeros. No scoring in the second. The Canes still in front, 2-1 the score. Here, this game brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of ice hockey to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10. That's FOSPORTZ10, all caps, to get 10% off of your next purchase. We'll see you guys here in West Warwick in about 10 minutes after the Zamboni clean sheet of ice. Period number 3 on its way. 2-1 entering the break. We'll see you guys in a sec. All right, one more period to play here on Fans Only Sports Network. The Canes entering the final frame with a 2-1 lead, looking to close it out and get their 4th win in 6 games. Night Wizards trying to march back, though, and win their 4th and 5th games. And what may be the biggest period of both these two teams' seasons up to this point. It all starts right now. 15 minutes underway from West Warwick. It's Labalita who scored the first goal today for the Canes. And here's Sylvia taking it, centering pass, going to fly by Jacob Chenard. And this one going to be put back in the corner here. Fight for here with Andelman and Swaneykamp able to get it though for the Canes. Setting it up, shot, here's a shot that squeaks right out to the left side of the net that time for Keegan Grant. Here is a man down the ice, Hayden Anderson's shot, scooped up off the ice by Nicoletti. So a minute 15 to still go on the roughing calls from David Sylvia and Logan Jarbeau at the end of the second period. Still 5-on-5 though, Morissette trying to get a centering pass there for Merritt, and it's going to be Will Warren who got a piece of it first. Merritt dancing around, couldn't get it to anybody. This one sent back the other way this time, and it's going to be flipped up ahead. Merritt will get after it here for the Night Wizards, as this team has not been held to just one goal entering the third period in seemingly forever. This one cleared and iced by Seth Filiatro. Tough name there, Filiatro, but ices it. 83 seconds into this final period. It'll be the Canes on the plus side of the ice here with the face-off coming up for Sylvia against Addison. It's won by Addison. And Andelman. This one into traffic. Here is Anderson with it up to Addison. And Addison trying to get free Anderson. The shot, he couldn't get a stick on it, as Will Warren was stride for stride with him that time. There's a shot from Andelman. Misses off to the left side of the net. This one going to poke all the way back to Nick Penault. Here's Chenard. Turned over, but he gets it right back and up to Swaneykamp. Warren off the ice, and it will be Addison over to Andelman. Andelman squeaks it up ahead. Here's Hayden Anderson over to Andelman. This one going to get on net somehow, but gets saved by Nicoletti here. 12:43 to go in the third. The Canes, their first win of the season was against the same Night Wizard team January 18th, just 3 weeks ago, looking to sweep the season series. Gonna need a big last 13 minutes though. And it's Colton Carrison down the ice. This one is going to be flipped way down there for Filiatro. There first to get it back was Labalita for the Canes, who spins away from one man. Agron lost his footing there, rather Warren. And now here comes Carrison. Carrison getting around the corner. Carrison got by Landy that time, and he'll stop behind the net, looking to squeak it inside for Sylvia, and Sylvia got it saved. It was right there. Landy, too, was there defensively. Missed opportunity that time. Here's Carrison, who turns it over, gets it back. Carrison, shot saved by Brody Lacombe, who makes the nice glove save there up top and keeps it a one-goal game still. Face off won by the Night Wizards. It is down the ice. Scholdy all by himself. Did it an ISO that time, and it gets poked back to the corner. Addison couldn't get it. Andelman has it here. Andelman shot on net. It's saved again by Nicoletti. Night Wizards, they are putting the push right here, and they have gotten no luck past Lucas Nicoletti since the opening 2 minutes of the game. They scored less than 90 seconds into this game, and they have been shut out the last 33 minutes. Just about. Agron ran into some trouble that time, and it will be right back to Logan Addison here. Addison took a big hit, and his stick goes airborne from Sylvia. Addison extends the arms afterwards, and that's going to send him to the box. Power play coming up for the Canes. Addison took exception to his stick flying about 5 feet above his head. Did not seem to be a malicious collision there with David Sylvia. He gets called for the roughing. He is amongst the state leaders this year with 33 penalty minutes through 12 games, averaging over 1 penalty a game, and will get his first here today. So the Canes, they scored on their first power play, and that's going to be offside against the Canes. 12 seconds into the penalty. Face off back right in front of the Night Wizard bench now. Night Wizards looking to get a big stop here. It's Ben Brown. Brown back up top to Sylvia at the point. Squeaks it back in the corner. Now finds its way down low behind the net for Swaneycamp. And Swaneycamp dancing on Jarbeau. At the point, Agron. Sylvia takes it. It's saved by Lacombe. And Lacombe twisted his knee awkwardly there. Able to look to be okay. Anderson down the ice though. Short-handed, could not hold on to the stick there. And it's Agron who's tangled up. No hooking call on the ice, and Agron couldn't believe it. Andelman, though, the short-handed shot, rather it was Scholdy, and that one gets saved. So the Night Wizards with some good short-handed offense here with 4 men on the ice inside for Scholdy, and it got poked away by David Sylvia again. Makes a big play that time. Here's Agron. Agron trying to find the middle there, and Landy was there first. This one poked around, and it will be Sylvia again. Sylvia launches. He scores! What a shot from David Sylvia! Unbelievable! With 17 seconds to go on the power play, the Canes up 2 now. His second goal of the season, and that one couldn't have been any prettier. Unbelievable shot from Sylvia. And they scored twice just like that from distance. Really 3 times just like that. The first one getting tipped, but what a shot from David Sylvia. Unbelievable. Canes up 2. Looking to get points 9 and 10 on the season. Is this scrappy RMTEB team. Here's Labalita. This one going to be poked around, and it is going to find Godbout. Is Austin Sylvia with the assist. Looking on the other way now. Where the Canes again, they couldn't get pushing. This one tipped right in front. Morissette gets it right there on the boards. He's in trouble, and Addison helps him out. Here is Logan Addison. They need him to step up. He takes the shot, and it's saved again by Nicoletti. 8:28 left in this one. A complete 180 here in this game. I mean, it started off looking like the Night Wizards were going to put the Canes to work with a super quick goal, and nothing since for the home team here tonight. This one gets sent down the ice following the face-off. No icing call as Jarbeau will get there first. Over to Caden Landy. Landy up to Anderson. Anderson finds the middle there. Anderson gives it up. Scholde from a tough angle, saved by the face mask of Nicoletti that time. Here's a shot from another tough angle from Addison. This one will be in no man's land, as it wasn't a good pass from, I think it was Anderson that time. Looking for Caden Landy, who has it here now. Addison. Centering pass for Jarbeau, and Jarbeau trying to get around Sylvia that time, could not. Warren off the bench. It's Agron. Agron in trouble. Gets through it. Agron has it. Takes the shot. Saved by Lacombe. Landy clears it out. Addison has it. 2-on-3 break. Going to get somebody to catch up here. Addison trying to get to Anderson and not there. And now Addison and Sylvia tangled up again. I mean, that beef is looming large here, and this will be another penalty against Addison, I think. And he cannot believe it. He was tangled up again with Sylvia, and he will go to the box for a slash this time. 2 penalties in the period for one of the most penalized players in Rhode Island. And it sends the Canes back on the power play, looking for their 3rd power play goal here today, and one that may as well put this one away if they can actually do it. So 7:11 left in this one. The Canes in very good position right now. Here's Sylvia. This one off his stick awkwardly that time. Agron launches, saved. Rebound not there for anybody until Sylvia comes out to help. Gets tipped down the ice by Powell, and Agron with this back in the Canes zone here. 30 seconds expired on the Canes' 3rd power play. They're back in the offensive zone. Sylvia, the wrister, got blocked and goes into the netting, and Sylvia, Morissette and him getting tangled up there, and he wanted another penalty. Not going to get one there, though. So Logan Addison, who came in this game 32 points, 33 penalty minutes. You know, he's just such a great player, but makes those mistakes with the penalties, and it's put his team in a tough position here in the 3rd period. And Sylvia almost had the goal to make it a 4-1 game, and here is Austin Sylvia back up top. Agron swings it out to David Sylvia. Austin Sylvia back to Agron from long range. That one upstairs. This one on the rebound goes off to the side of the net that time for Carpenter. Give and go. Swaney to Carpenter. They got it back to him, and they got saved. 40 seconds to go in the power play with the clear down from the Night Wizards. Swaney. Sylvia. Centering pass. Good look for Carpenter. This one not even close to getting on net. Bounces all the way back to Stringer in his own zone. Stringer to Labalita, back to Stringer. 10 seconds to go on the power play, and pretty much dead to right for the Canes here, but they still lead by 2. 5 seconds left now, and it's going to be back to 5-on-5 with Addison not going back on to the ice. Instead, it will be Maddox Scholde who squeaks on for the Night Wizards, and Scholde has it here. We'll tap it forward, and nobody home except for Ethan Labalita. Here's Agron. Agron trying to get around the corner and puts it right into Rory Merritt's stick. The clear not going to happen. Warren is there for the Canes. Agron at center ice. So flip it to Ben Brown, and Brown near side. And he couldn't hang on to the puck for too long. Andelman. Andelman looking to get around Sylvia, could not. It's tipped ahead and slapped forward by Maddox Schulte. He couldn't race up after it either. Warren. And it's Jarbeau. This one's sent into the bench, just right in front on the boards. Barely onside with the Canes there. Sylvia could not get by the defender in Schulte, or Andelman rather. Gets punched all the way back down on the Canes side of the ice. They have dominated possession here in this third period, and they need it. Merritt takes it right back for the Night Wizards. Schulte could not get the cross-ice pass that he was looking for Addison. Slapped off the boards that time by Godbout. And here is Andelman. Addison has it here. Here's Addison. 3.5 minutes left. Addison takes it from a difficult angle, and it's Landy who gets it right back on the far side point. Off the boards. Addison, right wing circle shot. That one got blocked. Trying to clear it out was a Kane. I think that was Agron. And bodies flying. Addison finds the puck. Addison takes it. It's saved and covered up by Nicoletti with 3:05 left. Big stop from Nicoletti, who is everywhere tonight. I mean, what a game it's been for him since allowing that first goal. He's been pretty much perfect in this one. Off the face-off, it'll find Chenard, who sends it down the ice. Sylvia looking to get there first, and it's not going to happen. Icing against the Canes with 2:54 to play. So, you know, obviously we do all of the West Warwick EWG games here on Fans Only Sports Network, and we will have them again very soon. We'll have them in 2 weeks. The next time against the Cranston Scituate Woonsocket co-op team, and then against Coventry again on February 22nd for their last 2 regular season home games. A timeout called by the Night Wizards here with 2:54 left. With 2:54 left, timeout called by the Night Wizards, and we'll take a little break with RMTEB up 2. .54 left, face off here, and it's going to be won by the Night Wizards. Here's Addison at the point. Agron will empty net. Oh, there's empty net as well for the Night Wizards, and Agron just missed it off to the left. Almost put this one completely away. .240 on the clock. Camp trying to hold it against the boards right off the face-off, and does a good job of killing off some valuable seconds from this clock. Out of the pile, though. Here's Morissette with it now. Morissette back up top. Addison. And it's Powell. Powell looking to get around Sylvia. Cannot. And Sylvia on his knees to close out on that puck. He's still on the ground, and so is Powell now along the boards. And this will be slapped on the other side here. And down the ice. Empty net. Agron to put it away. Has a shot. Hits the side of the post. Almost had number 2. And it would have finished it off for the Canes. One more empty net try. Lapolita got that one blocked by a lunging Powell. Here's Andelman with 6 men on the ice. Andelman with 100 seconds left here. Takes the shot, and it's saved by Nicoletti again with a 1:40 to go. How good has Lucas Nicoletti been today for RMTEB? Unbelievable against a team like this that has been feasting goals all year, not even just recently, just all year long too. 54 and 12 league games for the Night Wizards. Average of about 4.5 a game. These guys can score, but not today. The Canes, one more empty net try for Agron, and Schulte wins the race to it first, but the Canes are 90 seconds away from sweeping the season series over the Night Wizards. Addison has another chance though. Addison charging through. Gives it up. Backhand shot from around the net. Got saved. Sent down the ice. And it's going to be Agron who gets there. Agron puts the dagger in the hearts of the Night Wizards. He scores his second today. And this thing is over. 4 unanswered goals from RMTEB, and it's Evan Agron with his 11th of the year. The Canes will get their 4th win in 6 games. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? An empty net goal. I mean, I'm sure you can believe that part, but what a game for the Canes, who got off to a slow start. They answered back with 2 in the first, 2 now in the third period as well. A couple power play goals. They took advantage of the opportunities given to them today, and a hard-fought victory deserved for this team. Is one more try, not taking the pedal off the metal here, and they score again. It's Carpenter with his first of the season. Nate Carpenter with another exclamation point, doing the Superman, rightfully so, and it's 5-1. And got it right over the shoulder again over Brody Lacombe. That's happened to him thrice here today. Carpenter on the move, the junior doing the dirty work. And it is up to a 4-goal lead. And this is crazy because the shot count, the Canes only outshooting them by 4. Now actually 6. They updated it right now. 30-24 the shot count. They lead by 4 now too. So every shot mattering here today. This has been unreal. Anderson trying to get around the corner here, and this is put back into no man's land. Landy, 20 seconds left. Landy turns it over. Final 10 ticks from West Warwick. Anderson inside. This will get by everybody. That is going to end the game. The Canes win it here. 5-1 your final score is. They get their 4th win of the year. They're up to 10 points now on the season. And they have an amazing third period en route to a big-time victory here today. So what a game it was for RMTEB, who wins it behind a dominating third. They close it out in emphatic style here in this game. Brought to you one more time by Iron and Steel Threads. It's on a mission to bring the game of ice hockey to more people and communities across the nation. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off of your next purchase. What a win for the Canes. Night Wizards falling to 3-10 on the year. The Canes back up to 4-6, 0-2. And have put themselves in prime position to earn, in the very least, a play-in spot. So we'll see you guys next time for some more Rhode Island High School hockey here on Fans Only Sports Network.
Shout out to Coach Rancourt. He did a fabulous job this game.
Shout out to Coach Cam from RMTEB as he helped will his boys to a 5-1 win. But we'll see you guys next time here on Fans Only Sports. If you don't want to miss any more Rhode Island Division II high school hockey, we'll have it all right here. We'll see you guys next time.